Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to the yoga session hosted by Santa Clara County Library. Like Adrian mentioned, today will be the last class for this year, 2022, and we will restart the classes again in January. And we'll keep you posted about when we will restart the date. And then she can share the link with you. Adrian will share the link with you so you can register. Thank you all for your patience and cooperation. Sometimes the links are sent in the last minute. Because of my work schedule, I need to know if I'm free on that day to teach these classes. So I really appreciate all your patience. With that being said, let's all sit in a nice, comfortable cross-legged position. Gently place your hands on top of your knees and close your eyes. Let's all start by bringing our awareness to the breath. Simply focusing on our in breath and out breath. Take one very slow, deep, long breath in and a really slow, long breath out. Relax your hips. Relax your knees. And relax your shoulders. For the next 1 hour, let's all try to stay connected with our body, mind, and breath. Whenever you feel ready, slowly begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and gently coming up to eye level. Let's open up our hands. Take your time into T arm position. Let's all drop our right palm down to the ground. Look towards your left hand fingertips and try to stretch the left side of your body really well. Soften your right elbow and then we're going to take our left hand all the way towards the right side. Breathe. Trying to press both your knees down towards the ground. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, let's place the left hand down to the ground. Spread your fingers, press the heel of your palm down. Let's look towards our right hand. Reach those fingertips up first. And now gently take your right hand towards the left side. Soften your left elbow. Feel the right side of your body. Relax your jaw. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's take our palms facing forward. We're going to gently lead with our chin and let's start with our first forward bend of the day. So we're not going to go very deep here because we are trying to see how the lower back is doing right now. So walk your right hand forward, walk your left hand forward, walk your right hand and your left hand. Rest your palms down. Slowly soften your elbows, bring your forehead towards the ground. Start to deepen your breath. Slow, deep, long breaths. Gently lift your head up. Let's come back onto our fingertips. Without jerking the lower back, take your time to slowly make your way up into a seated position, upright position. Let's place our hands in a relaxed way. Maybe the palms are facing up, maybe the palms are touching the knees. Let's start with our neck rotations, bringing the chin into the collarbone. So tuck your chin into the collarbone. And now slowly take your chin towards your right side. Take it all the way up towards your left side and come back to the center. One more, right, up, left, and center. Stay. Let's reverse. Left, up, right, and center. Left, up, right, and center. Stay. We're going to simply take the chin and point it towards the ceiling now. So gently try to take your chin, point it up towards the ceiling. And exhale, round. So you're not rounding your spine, it's only the neck. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into a neutral position, the neck is in line with the spine. You're going to come into a spinal twist now. So open up your hands. I'm trying to articulate the spine in various ways. Right? Take your right hand to the back. Take your left hand over your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. And breathe. Soften your belly and try to work on pressing your right shoulder a little bit further back. Turn your gaze forward. Look forward. Open up your hands into T arms. And switch. Take your right hand over your left. Left hand goes behind. Look over your left shoulder. Turn your gaze forward. Look forward. Open up your hands into T arms. We are not going to lift our hips. Just place your hands behind you and let's point the heart towards the ceiling. Giving a back bend, the first back bend to the body. And now gently bring yourself into an upright seated position. Let's extend our legs out. And we're going to start with simple point and flex. Extend your hands next to your body. Let's start with point, hold. So don't be in a hurry to point and flex. Hold and flex, point and flex. One more, point, hold and flex. Release. Simply shake your legs off a little bit. Let's start to withdraw our left leg. So the hands are to the fold of your leg, elbow sideways. You don't have to change anything. I'll just keep adjusting to the camera. Take your hands to the fold of the back of your left leg, left knee, right? And then place your left feet down to the ground. Take your hands behind your back, just like how you did when you were doing the first back bend of the body in a seated position, right? So we had our hips down. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to press your left feet into the ground. Your right leg is flexed, right? Toes are flexed. Let's point the heart towards the ceiling. And breathe. Bring your chin to come parallel to the ground. Now, those of us who want to, you can walk your hands a little bit closer to the body, right? Just let's check how it feels to lift our hips up and relax, right? If it is a lot for you, you can just point your heart towards the ceiling like this. You don't have to lift your hips. For those of us who can lift our hips up, press into your palms, work on lifting your hips up. Let's take the gaze towards the ceiling and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release your hips down. Extend your legs. Let's rotate those wrists off because the body weight transferred onto our wrists. Let's rotate those wrists off a little. And reverse the direction of the rotation of your wrists. Stretch your right hand, so fingers pointing down. Stretch those fingers towards your body. Up and knuckles up, pointing forward. Switch. Left hand, fingers pointing down. up, and knuckles. And release. Shake it off a little bit. And this time, bend your right knee and slowly withdraw that leg. Place your right feet down to the ground firmly. Flex your feet with your left. Let's take our hands behind us without lifting our hips. Let's just try to point the heart towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or option 2, bring your chin to come parallel to the ground. Press into both your palms. You're going to gently work on lifting your hips off the ground and look towards the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let it go. Release your legs. Extend your hands, thumb inside, wrap it up with your 4 fingers, and slowly rotate your wrist one more time. And reverse the direction of the rotation of your wrists. Take your hands all the way to the back. Fingers are pointing towards your body. Relax your shoulders. Option, totally optional. If you want to, press into your palms, lift your hips up, point your toes, look towards the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your chin into the collarbone and gently relax your hips down. Slowly rotate those wrists and reverse. Bend both your legs this time. Flex your feet. Take your hands to the fold of your legs. Now, those of us who want to do one leg at a time, you're going to lift your left leg, rest it down, and then you're going to lift your right leg and rest it down. Those of us who can do both, see if you can lift both your legs off the ground. This is coming really easily to you. See if you can release your hands or extend your legs. Totally optional. Flex your feet. Smile. And let it go. Extend your legs. I want to stretch that lower back out a little bit so it can feel comfortable. Take the hands all the way up. Now. Palms facing forward. And gently, let's come into a forward. Feel your lower back muscles. Soften your elbows. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, release, let it go. And let's take our legs to one side. And we're going to set ourselves up for the first cat and cow of the day. So you're going to take your hands to be about shoulder width apart, your legs to be about hip width apart. Ready? Very slowly and gently. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with the spine. Tuck your toes. Extend your left leg all the way out. The leg is off the ground. Flex your feet. Take your left leg towards the left side. I'm going to point face forward. And you're going to gently bring yourself up in a great position. The left big toes are in line with your right knee. Okay? And now you're going to gently bring the same hand. So we have our right knee bent. Take your right hand and place it down to the ground. Your left hand is still resting on top of the thigh. Right? You're going to take that left hand all the way up. And you're going to open up your shoulder. So I want you to take your gaze and look towards over your left shoulder to the back. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently take that left hand all the way up. Place your left hand down, but walk your hands back, coming back to be standing on your right knee. Left hand once again rests to the outside of the left leg. Right hand this time goes up. So I'm trying to work both the shoulders. Right? Take your right hand all the way towards the left side, opening up the right side of the body this time. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Sweep your hands all the way to the back. Nothing changes with your legs. Just take your hands behind your back. Interlock your hands. Let's work on pressing. So the goal here is to not only pull the knuckles down, but also to press the shoulders to the back, right? So take your hands and then really open up the chest and breathe. Stay. And release. Let go. Place your fingertips down. Withdraw your left leg back. Keep your toes relaxed. We're going to do one more round of cat and cow. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Come into a neutral position. The neck is in line with the spine. Tuck your toes. Take your right leg and place your right leg to the right side. So you're going to look like this with your right leg extended out. Keep your left leg toes tucked for stability. Right hand rests on the outside of the right thigh. Left hand comes down. Left knee is bent. Left hand comes down. Right hand goes up and over, all the way. Look over your right shoulder. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right hand all the way up and gently bring yourself all the way up. Rest your right hand to the outside. Take your left hand all the way over. Opening up the left side of the body this time. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Nothing changes with your legs. Legs stay just the way they are. We're going to sweep our hands. We're going to interlock our hands behind our back. We're going to pull those knuckles down, but we're going to focus on pressing those shoulders. So in your mind, think that you want to bring your shoulder blades towards each other, right? And really stretch it out. And release. Gently place your fingertips down. You're going to bring your right leg back in position. So bring your right knee back in position. This time, keep your toes tucked. So you're not relaxing your toes. You're going to press the heel of your palm to the ground on both hands. We're going to hover those knees off the ground, right? So toes are tucked. Your palms are pressing to the ground. Release both your knees, hold, hover it off the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet in downward dog and gently pedal those legs off. Take your time, no rush whatsoever. And from here, walk your hands back towards your body. You're going to end up in a forward bend at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Bend your knees a lot. Fly your hands to the side. Slowly take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands, press the heel of the palm all the way up. Now, as you do that, I want you to just slowly move your head a little bit. So you're not compressing your chin into your collarbone. There is space. And then bring your head back to the center. Slightly widen your stand, not too wide. right? We'll add a balance here. Gently work on lifting both your heels off the ground. Try to balance and breathe. Keep your heels off the ground. Circle your hands. Press your palms away from you. Rest your heels down. Bend your knees and bring your hands forward. Stay. Sit down a little bit more. Now press into your left feet. Release your right heel off the ground. So I'm going to go sideways for better view here. So you're just like this, but you're lifting your right heel off the ground. Press your right heel down to the ground. Lift your left heel off the ground. Sit down a little bit more. Press your left heel down to the ground. Release your right heel off the ground. Sit down a little bit. Press your heel down. Lift your left heel off the ground. Press your left heel. Sit down a little bit more. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Slightly widen your stand. Take your hands all the way up. Both your heels are resting to the ground. Gently take your hands all the way towards your right side. Stay. Shift your body weight onto your right leg. Point your left leg toe. So you extend that left leg out a little bit and now reach a little bit more. So you're going to feel a little bit more on the left side of the body. Bring your left leg back in position. Bring your hands back in position. Keep both your heels down. Your legs are about slightly wider than the distance of your hips. Take your hands towards your left side first. Transfer your body weight onto your left feet. Gently peel your right heel off the ground. Point your right leg toes towards the right side and go a little deeper into the position. Bring your right leg back in position. Slowly come back to the center. Release your hands, but interlock your hands behind your back. Work on pressing those shoulders back as you pull those knuckles down. And breathe. And release. Let go of your hands. I'm trying to simultaneously work your hands and legs today. Touch your knuckles. Lift your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades and press it down. Touch, lift, squeeze, and press it down. Bring your hands forward with your palms facing up to the ceiling. Withdraw, lift, and give it away. Withdraw, lift, and give it away, and let it go. Shake it off a little bit. And let's all step to the front of our mats. I'm going to go diagonal for you to see me, but you can come forward to the front of your mat in prayer arms. Let's do at least 2 rounds of basic sun salutation. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Arch up your back, prayer arms. You're ready for this now. You have prepared your body for sun salutation. Reach your fingertips up, swan dive, press your hips back, heel your arms. Let's proceed into full forward bend. Step your right leg all the way to the back. Arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Breathe. Step your left leg to the back. Hold your plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your knees. Relax your toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. And slowly bring your chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in cobra. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in downward dog. And very slowly pedal those legs off. Right leg steps forward, arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Left leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands, hands into prayer arms. Close your eyes. Left side. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Swan dive, to your arms, press your hips back. Let's come into a forward bend. Let's step the left leg all the way to the back. Arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Right leg steps to the back. Hold your plank. Take your time. Upper body is parallel to the ground. Let's all rest our knees down. Relax the toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. Hollow your belly, chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in cobra. Tuck your toes, let's meet in downward dog. And slowly pedal those legs off. Left leg steps forward. Arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Right leg joins the left leg, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands, hands into prayer arms. Before we do another round of sun salutation, let's try to add a little bit more. We're going to take our right leg toes and point the right leg toes towards the right side. Right? So we did this on the knee. So we're going to do this with our standing position as well. Left hand stays to the outside of the left thigh. Right hand goes all the way up. So if you notice this time we are doing the same hand, same leg. Right leg is out. Right hand is going to go. Now originate your stretch from the hip point and you're going to start by bumping up your hip and you're going to gently reach your right hand all the way towards the left side. So you're going to feel the whole stretch till your hip point here. And breathe. Squeeze your belly, tighten your core muscles and gently bring yourself back to the center. One more time, same side. So you're going to take your right hand. So just to make sure everybody got this right, your right heel is off the ground, right? So you didn't place your feet down like this. You have your heel off and you have your toes pressing to the ground like that, right? So you have only the big toe or the ball of your feet pressing. And now gently take your right hand all the way towards the left side. So try to feel that. The more you press your hip away, the greater the stretch you're going to feel. And squeeze your belly, come back to the center, tee your arms, and step your right leg back and shake your legs off a little bit. Ready? Drop your hands down. Let's take the left leg toes only, no heel. It's going to just be the toes like that, right? You're going to press the big toe or the ball of the feet for better grip if you need to. Right hand to the outside of the right thigh this time. Take your left hand, start to bump up your hip first, right? So don't think about shoulder. Shoulder will join automatically, but think about moving those hips and then take the hand all the way towards the right side. And breathe. Squeeze your belly, tighten your core, support that lower back and come back to the center. One more. Let's pump up the hip. And come back to the center. Release your hands and release your legs and shake your legs off a little bit. Before we get into our second round of sun salutation, take your palms and you're going to slowly place it on top of your knees. Keep your legs slightly, so it's as wide as your hips right now, right? You're going to just rotate those knees just slowly. Now, when you come to the center, I want you to straighten. So I'll go sideways, maybe it'll look better. So you're going to take your knees towards your left, forward, right, and when you come to the center, you straighten it. Ready? Let's start. Left, forward, right, center, left, forward, right, center, stay. This time we'll start with the right, bend, right, forward, left, and center. Right, forward, left, and center. And release. Let it go. Shake it off a little bit. And let's prepare for our second round of sun salutation, hands into prayer arms. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Exhale, swan dive, to your arms, press your hips back. Come into a full forward bend. Right leg goes all the way to the back, arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Left leg goes all the way to the back. Let's meet in plank. Drop your knees down. Relax your toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. Hollow your belly, chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in full cobra. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in downward dog. And slowly pedal your legs off. Right leg steps forward, arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Left leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands, hands into prayer, arms, close your eyes. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Exhale, swan dive, press your hips back, come into a forward bend. Step your left leg all the way to the back, arch up your back, look towards the ceiling. Step your right leg all the way to the back. Let's hold our plank if we can, otherwise rest your knees down. Rest your knees down. Relax your toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. Bring your chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in full cobra. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in downward dog. And slowly pedal those legs off. Step your left leg forward. Arch up your back. Step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands. And let's come into prayer arms. Close your eyes for a second. Deepen your breath. And whenever you feel ready, open your eyes. We're going to start by keeping our legs to the distance of our hips. Right? Now gently peel your right heel off the ground. So you're going to lift your right heel off the ground like that. Right? Now you're going to draw a line. So you're going to take that leg all the way to the back, not too far, 2 feet apart, and press that heel down. So if you look at your feet right now, they're still hip width apart, except that one leg is a little behind, 2 feet back, and one leg is in the front. Open up your hands into T-arms. Press your hips back. Let's come into a half. Make sure there's space. Don't look into your body like that, right? Keep space between the chin and the collarbone. Look forward in front of your mat. You can stay here, or you have an option to revolve, which means you're going to take your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Left hand goes up. Deepen your breath. Open your hands into T, upper body parallel to the ground. And gently release, let it go. Step your right leg forward. Release your left heel off the ground. Take that leg slightly to the back and press your heel down. Both your heels are pressing to the ground right now. Open your hands into T. Press your hips back, lead with your chin, space. Upper body parallel to the ground. Option to revolve. and breathe. Tee your arms and bring yourself all the way up. Let it go. Step your left leg forward and shake your legs off a little bit. Widen your stand out. So now the legs are no longer to the distance of your hips, but they're slightly wider. Bring your hands into prayer arms. Gently squeeze your belly and let's come into a squat position. Place your hands on top of your knees. You're going to bring your right elbow to the center of your body, right? So you're going to pivot on the heel of your palm like this, right? And you're going to turn and look over your left shoulder. Think about your right shoulder blade and the stretch there. Come back to the center. Pivot on the heel of your palm of your left. Bring your left elbow to the center of your body. Look over your right. Think about your left shoulder blade and the stretch. Come back to the center. Feel your thighs being engaged. Gently bring yourself all the way up. Widen your stand a little bit so you're as wide as the width of your mat. Open up your hands into T. Take your right hand. You're going to gently loop your hand to the outside of that left leg. So you're going to hook your hand, left hand goes up. And breathe. Think about your right shoulder blade. Pull the belly button towards you. Tee your arms and bring yourself up. Interlock your hands. Let's give a back bend before we do the other side. Press the shoulders back. Pull the knuckles down. Soften your knees. Give a back bend. Press into your feet. Chin comes parallel to the ground. Open your hands. Hook your left hand to the outside of the right. So just take your hand and wrap it around your right ankle. Left hand goes up. Sorry, right hand goes up. And breathe. Pull the belly button towards you. Tee your arms and slowly make your way up. Release your hands all the way down. Touch your knuckles. Lift your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And touch, lift, squeeze, and reverse. Palms up and rotate. And release. Shake your legs off a little bit and let's come down to the mat. And along with you, bring your knees into your chest. We're going to do one spinal twist. So first, let's massage the back. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps and slowly massage your back. Trying to draw circles and reverse. Place your feet into bridge position, feet. Legs are hip width apart. Rest your hands next to your body. And now slowly start to peel your lower back off, your mid back. Lift your belly button up. Coming into a full bridge. And now shoulder blades down, mid back, lower back, and your tailbone. Extend your left leg out. Bring your right knee into your chest. Take your right knee towards your left side. Open up your right hand. Coming into a basic simple spinal twist. Think about your right glute. Bring your right knee into your chest. And switch legs. Extend your right leg, bring your left knee into your chest. Take your left knee towards your right side, coming into a spinal twist. Think about your left glute. Bring your left knee into your chest. Bring your right knee into your chest. Let's massage the back. Draw circles. And reverse. Take the base of your feet to be parallel to the ceiling. Happy baby. And gently rock from side to side. Gently release your legs. Extend your hands over your head. Let's give a full body stretch. Stretching your fingertips and toes in the opposite direction. And open your hands, open your legs. Find a good, comfortable position to relax your body for the next few minutes. Take a moment to focus on your ankle joints and your knee joints. And try to keep them soft and loose so that your toes, your knees can relax. Bring awareness to your hips and the pelvic region. And gently start to let go of your hips and the lower back. Bring awareness to your shoulders, elbow joints, and your wrist joints. Try to keep them loose and relaxed. And now bring your awareness to your neck muscles and all your facial muscles. Slowly, as you breathe in and out, relax them. And send a gentle message to your mind that your total body is relaxed now. As we come to the close of 2022, let's all take a moment to reflect on the year. And the journey through the several months. Try to identify an area that you feel you can work upon yourself. And try to set an intention for 2023 that you would slowly try to improve in this particular area of the life. It is totally personal to an individual. It could be work, it could be relationship, it could be health. And now gently send this intention out into the universe. Slowly bend both your knees and turn your body to the right side. And take the support of your hands and make your way up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Bringing your hands into prayer arms. If you wish to make a small prayer for your loved ones and the world around you, you can do that at this time. Whenever you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Let's all take a bow together and say namaste. Namaste. Wishing you all happy holidays and a very happy new year. I will see you all back in January. Thank you, guys.